It's like denial of service attack.
Yeah, but were we?
What?
No,
Oh,
probably
okay.
not.
Putty says, I have a rule of never doing anything related to movies or TVs. That is very true. However, I don't think that the Star Trek game has any relation to the Star Trek movies or TV shows, just out of the universe of Star Trek.
Not a movie-based
It's not
stuff.
it's not a direct movie-based or TV-based game.
So if Star Wars Unleashed didn't have copyrighted music, then you would play it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If it wasn't for the music, I would love to have done Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
You
Like you
would
can
I
use
do
music
that.
in this game, but it's not exactly the same.
Yeah. Now, Tak and the Power of Juju is technically based on a Nickelodeon TV show, and I'm planning on doing that.
Oh, I've watched
Uh,
that.
I have the-
I thought the game came out
What
first.
game? I have a game that's based off the show for the Game Boy, Tak 2: The Staff of Dreams that I had as a kid.
Yeah, I have that too. I have
Tak
all
was
three
actually-
Tak. I have 3 of the
Really?
4 Tak games. Yeah, I never got the final 4th one.
I also have both American released Yu Yu Hakusho games, and for the Game Boy Advance, and because I'm fanboy, I have the 4 SNES games released only in Japan.
Nice. I'm a big fan of tactical
Yeah.
RPG games, so I really enjoyed the Yu Yu Hakusho one.
Tak was actually a video game first. It was.
Yeah, I like Yu Yu Hakusho 2 Kakuto no Shao. It's a Street Fighter-esque game.
Is that the one where you're in the... I remember there being one Yu Yu Hakusho game that I played where you were actually in the tournament. The Budokai.
Well, it's one of the Japanese released ones.
Yeah. Well, there was an English-based one that I played a while back for the PS2 that I didn't really care for. Alright, bye, Greenblade.
The 4 SNES ones, I would suggest. I've only been able to play the one I mentioned, though, because the other ones are, like, a turn-based, and I can't read anything of what it says because that's kind of important. But the 2 Game Boy ones, I definitely recommend, especially Tournament Tactics,
Oh, yeah,
because that's the one that you're in the tournament, and it's like an RPG-based game.
Yeah, I played that one.
It's a great game.
There was another one I
To be
played for
honest-
PS2 that was more of a fighter-based game.
I'll be honest, this is the story. I had that game as a kid, I lost it, and then, like, years down the road, I'm like, I want to see if GameStop has this game. I found the game, and later on, I realized that it was based off the anime, and that's how I first got into anime completely.
Why am I playing this game? Because this is the game that people voted on between this one and Maximo. I did Going Commando last night, but since I did not manage to finish this game, or did not even manage to start this one up, I left it up to a vote to the viewers, to the people in the chat to decide this one or Maximo.
But it wouldn't fire up.
Yeah, I was originally supposed to be doing Crash Bandicoot Twinsanity on day 1, but that did not work past a certain level. So I ended up replacing that with Going Commando and Up Your Arsenal, but didn't finish up, or didn't even start Up Your Arsenal last night, so it's today.
Well, if I still had my kitchen for Insanity, I would have, let you have it, but apparently I lost it a long time ago, so, yeah.
How much hours of gameplay is left on this game is what someone wants to know.
Maybe 3 hours most. Maybe 2 hours. It's really not that much.
That's exactly how long we have left.
I have like 6 hours left. That stupid monkey get on that platform.
You have 6 hours left. You're ending at 2. You're ending at 2 a.m. You know that, right?
Not tonight. I've got a shift that technically starts immediately after this one ends. I've got back-to-back shifts.
Wow.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
So you're going. So what do you call it? How long are you going to? Because I might stay up for both of them.
It's either 5 or 6 a.m. I forget.
I'm staying up both.
But yeah, after this one ends, I'm going straight into Binding of
to
Isaac.
I'm gonna try.
I'll stay up till.
So
I'll stay up until 3 a.m. Just for you.
Nice.
As for me, I'm not really much of a...
Seriously, what does that mean?
What does what mean? So I heard you like mudkips? It's some meme from Pokemon from a while back. I don't know where it originated. I know the
I
episode
heard you
where it
like mudkips,
originated,
so I put
but
mudkips up in your mudkips.
I know the episode where it originated. I just don't know why it started.
Was it the Pimp My House thing?
No, I think it was like the first or second episode of one of the new seasons where they introduced that new character and she chose a Mudkips.
If you didn't hear me, just
Mudkip. So, like, I know the Pimp Yo Carmen, that's like, yo dog, I heard you like this, so I put this up in yo this. So you can do whatever way you do, whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, no reference to Godzilla.
Godzilla! Godzilla!
Oh, this guy's getting beaten out of it. Oh.
Kill him!
Clank is this like a Godzilla set?
Yeah, pretty much. Super Clank.
I think 4chan started it. Well, 4chan starts a lot of things.
Doesn't mean that's good, though.
Is Godzilla?
Can somebody tell me what 9gag is?
9gag is a terrible website.
What?
9gag is another website
It's a
similar to
horrible
4chan.
meme site. Never go to it. It sucks.
So what's it coming like to compared to 4chan?
It rips off 4chan and Reddit all the time.
I think I might get going in a few minutes.
9gag copies 4chan. And also copies Reddit.
Yeah.
And I think I might get going in a few minutes.
I'll miss you.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, we're glad to have you.
Yeah.
The cat will miss you.
Meow.
I was glad
When you
to...
said you're leaving, he went and stretched his paw.
He was waving goodbye.
I was glad I was able to be at least in at least one of these streams. I did want to be in at least one of them.
Well,
Please come back.
If you
I
want to
miss
come back,
buddy.
you're definitely more than welcome to come into the final stream on the final day, because I'm actually closing out this marathon, and my hope is to have everyone who took part in this charity marathon to be in the final.
Wow, that'd be cool.
I'm not
That's
sure. I
pretty
can try. There's a problem with me, however, as
How many people are involved actually?
Oh, 20 plus.
At least 20 something.
Yeah, 20 plus.
Yeah, how many people in a skate club? That's a lot.
Maybe even 30.
Yeah. Well, I would still love to have everyone in there.
again. Oh, you're doing Jack and Daxter on the final day.
Yep.
From 7 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Well, 1 a.m. is more of a question mark. It just depends on how long it takes me to finish the game.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, say.
Well, I could definitely try to be there. Wait,
Yeah.
7 p.m. I might be.
Well,
I might be
I
able
have
to
no
do
life,
like maybe
so-
an hour or so of it, but not through the whole thing. So I'm not really much good.
Well, I have no
Late
life, so I'll
night bug,
definitely be...
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can try to be in maybe at least an hour of it.
I'm just
Because
gonna
Alright, that sounds good.
I can, well, at least I can try to, because I don't know if I'll be able to have access to the theater on that day or not, because my schedule's been all over the place lately. So, but I can try to, at least. But yeah, that'll be awesome, because I love Jack and Daxter. That's actually like the first game I've ever actually tried to beat 100%.
Only to get a terrible reward for it.
Yeah, an ending. That makes no sense. Oh my gosh, it's a door that has light in it! The end.
Yeah.
And that's the setup for the second game, which
And
they
that's-
somehow took the door off of the ground and then put it in the sky, and then they went into the door, then they went to the future somehow.
Isn't there like an extra scene if you collect stuff?
Yeah, that is
exactly.
the extra
That's
scene.
That's the extra scene.
The
You-
door opens,
right, right.
that's it.
It's all glowy and stuff, so you can't see what it is. But technically, they couldn't see what was inside anyway, because it's a portal, and what was on the other side was like totally unexpected. But in the ending, it's as if they were like, I see what's in this door. It's beautiful. But then the second game, it's like, oh, we totally forgot what was behind that door.
Yep, that is Tigger. The 12-year-old cat.
It's so weird how they just like they act
sorry,
like they
13.
know what's in the door, but then the next game it's like, what's behind this door? Let's go see. It's very weird. And what was also very weird is how they just took a more mature turn in the second game.
I didn't care for the Grand
Well,
Theft
I think
Auto
that's
vibe.
because I think that's because the character got older.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but still, like every character gets older, but like they don't change the rating just because of that.
Like what?
Like in the Sly series, that's a new series. Sly's pretty not a new series, and a new game's coming out. He's definitely gotten older, but the game is still like E10 or something, right?
But he doesn't get too much older, does he?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, but I mean, it's been 7 years, so.
Well, wait. I think wasn't Sly like 17 in the first game?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure.
I
it
have
said that.
no idea how old Sly was in the first game, or the second, or the third. They never really specified how old he was.
And actually, speaking about Jak and Daxter 1 was actually my first PS2 game.
That wasn't the first game I've ever played, but it was one of the first. I think it was a launch title, actually, I think.
It wasn't the first game I ever played. Of course, that goes to Sonic actually won the Genesis for the first PS2 game I ever played.
And the first game I ever played was the Spider-Man game, the one that was based off the first movie. That was the first PlayStation 2 game I've ever played.
I actually played that really long after I played Jak and Daxter.
The first PS2 game I ever played was Budokai. Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Ah.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
The original one.
Ah.
I think I played that. I think it was number 2 that I played. I didn't own it because it belonged to my cousin, but yeah, I played it.
Yeah, I've seen that Seamus SSOHPKC is doing a Lose the Fat series on his channel. Don't really know what it's about, though. I haven't really checked into it. I just know he
Maybe
started
it's a
one.
weight loss type thing.
I'm sure it
seen
is.
by the title.
But he's not fat, though. That's the thing.
Oh. Well, maybe it's helping someone else work out?
I don't know. He's a jokester, so probably losing fat for himself, but he's not really losing fat. Because he likes to troll his audience.
And actually, did you guys know that Seamus is actually
trolls, the monsters of the internet.
He's a cool troll, though. I mean, he's not a troll, he's just a guy who likes to poke fun at some of his viewers.
This the guy who's like, oh, gotcha,
Oh, not really like that. Like,
Not the guy who, not the kind of trolls who are all like, oh my gosh, your video stink.
Oh no, I mean, like a while back, someone was wishing him a happy birthday, which was about 6 months after his birthday, so he made a video dedicated to, hey, happy birthday to me, now I'm 24 and a half years old, or now I'm 28 years old because apparently I have 2 birthdays a year. And then occasionally he'll do, like, videos where he makes fun of stupid comments on his videos.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, Tigger was born on Mother's Day, 1999, so I'm sure someone could do the math for how old he would be in human years.
Oh goodness, that's a pretty long living cat.
And he's 13 and some change.
No.
My dog was born on Christmas.
7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 13 years old.
Yep.
94.
That's a pretty old cat.
It is. It's my baby.
Man, that's pretty good.
I know.
Buddy,
And he's still as hyper as a kitten. You couldn't really tell, seeing as how he's been sleeping the past 5 hours, but he's still as hyper as a kitten.
Yeah. Alex Cox wants to join the call.
Well, sadly, we're trying to keep this as minimalistic as possible, so when people leave, I'd rather if we can just keep it to as few as possible without adding anyone new.
Well, considering that one guy, I forget his name, keeps like coming back.
That's your son.
Yeah, Grim. Yeah, so.
Thank you for understanding, Alex.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for understanding.
Wow, Detox was born in 1999, so my cat's older than him, or just as old. That's insane.
My friend's cat is like 14 years old, so.
Wow.
Actually,
Our cat is 5 years old.
and I mean, I bought some on the wrestling poker. I was gonna actually, anyway, I was gonna get Dota 13, but
Kappa is indeed the troll face of Twitch.
Is your cat like still sitting on that chair?
Yeah, he is. He's still sleeping.
Wow.
He likes his tiger print on the back of the chair.
Yeah.
Surprised he's still sitting on that chair.
I'm not.
Maybe if I scream.
Oh,
he'll get
crap.
up.
That
I thought maybe
fan
you would have
got in the
gotten
way.
up and hit the sack.
do you want to know what I think is a really crappy movie?
What?
Final Destination.
It is a
Never
crappy movie.
No, you want to know a bad movie? The one with Eddie Murphy, where he was supposed to be in his own body.
Oh, Big Dave.
Yeah, that was a terrible movie. Probably my worst movie of this decade.
What?
No, I think.
What are we talking about?
I haven't really seen any bad movies.
Oh, I've seen many in my time.
Eh.
Do I have any TCH on
I'm
my
the kind of
YouTube?
guy who like tries to look at the positive things in everything, really. So like, there's nothing really that I think is bad unless there's like nothing good about it.
Right.
Yeah,
That's why I don't think Nickelodeon is really heading downhill, as a lot of people say, because, yeah, there are, like, maybe 1, 2 shows that aren't really that good, but most of the time, I think the shows they play on there are okay. Like, distraction! Distraction! Okay, then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not that easily distracted, but okay.
That was my sister. But anyways, yeah, there's that
You have a
really
sister?
a show that I think is really technically, terrible. Like something that makes me want to rip my hair out, Like
You have
there's
a sister?
Okay, bad news, I cannot beat that with just that,
again,
so
look,
I'm looking to another weapon again.
well, the thing is,
the only show on Nick that I think is like truly bad, or should I say shows, is Hard Rock and yes, and Bucket. I don't care. And Bucket Chicken. That's really it. Oh, and
Oh my
Fanboy
god.
stuff. But I don't think that show was terrible, but it was not good either. You know what I mean?
well, the
It was
thing-
good. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad either.
You know what's the worst show on television?
But
Cartoon Network show. Almost Naked Animals.
What?
oh my gosh,
There's
that
actually a show like that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I said this is cow and chicken on crack.
No, Cow and Chicken was good.
Cow and chicken was awesome.
Cow and Chicken was okay for me, but I think
Dippy?
Cowboys got a little annoying for me, in my opinion.
Well, you also have to remember that Cow and Chicken was meant to be Cartoon Network's attempt to compare to Ren and Snippy. So
Ren and
again,
Stimpy.
You
But
idiot.
anyway,
sick of the monkey.
but anyways, yeah.
I think I got
And what were they thinking? That show is so stupid. Like,
Yes, Cow and Chicken was greatness. I missed that show.
I would rather watch Cow and Chicken than not that.
I miss
I'm
the
sure many of
devil
us would.
orientation in that.
Ugh.
I miss how they oriented the devil in Cow and Chicken. It was such a cool orientation of it.
What other shows do I not really enjoy all that much?
I was going to say this really quick. Final Destination.
Hi, Curly.
Let the man say what he was going to say about Final Destination.
Oh.
Okay, it's her.
The thing I have against Final Destination is, I mean, I understand it's, it's a, chill, everybody dies film, but, don't just think, oh, we gotta find real creative ways to kill people, but if you're not gonna make us care about these characters, why kill them?
Yeah, they don't really give you a bond with the characters, you're saying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They don't give you a reason to feel sad that they died.
Or be in
That was
suspense
kind of
when
my
they die.
same problem that I had with Vi, even though she technically didn't die, that's a totally different situation. But when she left, you didn't really feel sad about it, because you didn't really feel a connection with her, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, you're leaving, bye. Like, they tried to make it sad and emotional, but it wasn't. It just wasn't.
Yeah, because look at movies like Friday the 13th and 9 Homes. They emotionally linked you with the characters, and when they died, you felt bad that they were dead.
I know. And the same thing, I guess, is kind of like with Navi. You didn't really feel connected to her either, maybe because, well, she was annoying. You wanted her to leave. You prayed that every night that she would leave. And then when she left, then it's like, okay, bye. See ya. And then like actually goes out looking for her in Majora's Mask. What?
I have a dog. I have a Pomeranian, a blue one.
What?
Guys, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
Alright, later.
Okay.
See ya.
Hey,
Why would Link look for Navi? Why would he look for her?
Maybe he really, really got lonely.
He has
No.
Stockholm Syndrome.
But honestly, I think that's why I think he committed suicide in the Forever Woods because of Navi. He found Navi.
Hey, Nick! Oh my gosh, that's so
Hey,
that.
listen! Hey! 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 Hey, listen! Hey!
Oh gosh, I gotta get out of here.
I hate. One time I made the targeting glitch out in that game, and she said "hey" so many times. Oh my god, it was just like "hey."
Like that.
Oh god. You sound like Fran Drescher. No, that is Fran Drescher.
That's the perfect.
Mr. Chef.
I just.
Okay, Chugga Conroy apparently explains the Zelda timeline in one of his videos.
Oh really? I need to check that out.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Now, I cannot believe I made it this far with just the Quacko Ray, with the occasional using of another weapon on required moments. It's crazy.
Let's see, what other characters weren't that great? Tattle was okay.
What
This
was?
is so.
Tattle was an okay partner. They did a little better with her.
Oh yeah.
She actually had a better personality. She wasn't annoying. Well, she was a little annoying in the beginning, you know, because she sort of copied. So, well,
Okay,
oh
so
my gosh,
first,
that face you already know. But then actually went on to like the
Can I
first
just say something?
talk.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I hate it when people use hashtag things outside of Twitter. That's just a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, it does get annoying.
So annoying.
Oh, hey, we got another donation.
Oh, we did. What was the end? 187. That is a 20. No, is that a 10 or a 20? I think that was a 20. That's a $20 donation or
That'd
a
be
£20 donation.
$11, I think.
Pretty cool.
See who that was. Because that means whoever just donated that is now the highest donor.
Check this out.
And they will be anonymous. No, anonymous isn't good.
Anonymous, no.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, did anyone in chat donate that £20? Because that means that they are currently the highest donator, and that they are currently the person who's going to be getting that free copy of Borderlands Game of the Year on Steam.
Okay. So somebody wants
I'll
to
check
talk
what
about
the name
Total
is.
Drama
If it'll
Island.
load, if the web page
It says anonymous. It says anonymous. That's the thing.
Oh, it's anonymous?
Yeah.
God damn it. Why do people have to put anonymous?
Edward says he donated, but he put a smiley face there, so I don't know if he's serious.
Anyways.
Oh, I think my chat is frozen.
But somebody wants to talk about Total
My
Drama
chat frozen.
Island.
I didn't really watch that show, really.
It was alright.
It was okay. It was okay. You
I
know,
didn't
it had
watch
some
the-
funny aspects and it was kind of stupid, but, you know, it was okay.
I think they went overboard with
Edward Pine said he donated.
Yeah, but he put a smiley face after that, so I don't know if he's serious or not.
He says I am serious.
Oh, is he?
He says I am serious.
I can't believe what you say on the internet.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
if no one else comes up to claim that was theirs, then that means that Edward's going to be the one to get the free copy of Borderlands Game of the Year.
And that's just depressing. Come
Damn!
I gotta fuck the first
I'm
chunk.
surprised Edward didn't put his name there, but hey.
Maybe he just wanted to feel trusted by his friends.
Probably. Alright, well,
Man, it's like, still not me.
I'm not going to object.
So, who do you think the best Zelda partner was?
I'm the one named Sailor Moon.
Okay, then.
Wait, was that a Sailor Moon reference right there?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Sailor Moon bracelet, actually.
Well then.
Well, at least everyone gets to
That
enjoy the
was
music of this boss battle.
I just started watching that today. It is so corny, it's hilarious.
But it's so
What, you
good.
start watching that without me? It's good, but it's really, really corny. But
Well, everything from the 90s is corny, so...
Not everything. A lot of good stuff.
That's the thing.
Vader Zim.
I never
you
watched
have to
Invader
watch corny,
Zim.
come on.
Will you?
Sailor
I
Zim
thought it was
was
early
God,
2000s.
well.
What?
No, another show I just have to randomly throw out there from the 90s.
Early
Randomly.
2000s, not 90s.
No.
You know what show I'd have to just
Oh,
randomly
right,
throw
I'm
out
sorry,
there?
it was the anime. Or not,
Aha, I win! With just the
manga
wrench.
came out in 1991.
That's
So that's
true.
what made me think it was from the 90s.
Yeah.
Now Putty is saying that he donated.
Oh no.
Okay, so we have
Manga
a discrepancy here.
That's the thing.
Kill them both.
I only have the one copy
Hey,
of Borderlands, so I can only give one out. Wait,
Anyway,
where did
I
Putty
thought,
say he
you had
donated?
shows from the 90s because the manga was from 91.
Yeah, I can understand that, but I don't think
You
manga...
might
What
suggest
did
it. Might suggest that the fight is death.
Okay, Putty says that he did donate, but he doesn't need the game.
Anyways. You know what show from the 90s?
Okay.
Sailor Moon isn't
I want the fight to the death.
Well, it's Putty's choice. Well, you know what? If Putty wants to give his copy of the game to Edward, he is more than welcome to, because he says he doesn't want the game. So it is up to Putty.
I'll get my dog to do that.
just donate again.
Donate again.
Yes, donate again. We're saving the children here.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
We are the world.
By putting money in this account, you're putting food in other children's mouths. That sounds so wrong.
He is just joking.
It sounds like we're
Oh.
force-feeding children in Africa, like, eat, eat.
Like, eat
I'm
my
gonna
son.
make you.
Alright, well, Putty,
No.
Putty says that's
like they're
alright.
putting spoonfuls of castor oil in their mouth.
Putty says that that's alright, that he will give his copy of Borderlands to Edward.
Very honorable act.
Very honorable. So if no one donates more than 20 pounds before 6 a.m. Eastern, that means that Edward is going to be the recipient of the Borderlands Game of the Year edition.
I'm sorry, did you say 6 a.m.?
6 a.m., that's what I'm going to, or is it 5 a.m.?
I think it's 5.
I'll check.
Okay.
I'll check.
Wait, I have a copy of the schedule right here. Why did... Let's see. Day 2... Until 10 a.m. 10 a.m. GMT, so that's 5 a.m. Yeah, okay, 5 a.m. Well, technically my first shift of day 2 ends at 1 a.m., but my third shift of day 3 begins at 1 a.m., so as soon as it ends, it begins again. And it goes until 5 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot of episodes.
No, it's just a 9-hour shift. It's not that bad.
Oh my goodness.
I have an ad that I can't click on.
I'm curious, are you Scottish?
Me? No, I'm American.
Me, yeah, I'm Scottish.
That's what I figured. I wasn't talking to you, obviously. I was
Oh.
talking to him.
I was talking at the time.
I was gonna say, do I sound
Are you Scottish? Of course I am.
Actually, I'm
You
Irish.
sound like...
I'm
Mega Man,
Irish.
you sound like the wife of Kourtney Kardashian.
Oh God, that sounds like an insult.
The husband of Kourtney Kardashian.
Oh, you said wife. I was about to say, wow.
I meant to say husband.
I don't know who that is.
If you look up
I don't know who
the
Kourtney
husband of
Kardashian
Kourtney
is.
Kardashian, if you look up the husband of Kourtney Kardashian, you sound almost exactly like him through the microphone to me.
Wait, is that the... That's one of the brothers, never mind.
I
No,
hope
that's
to
not one of the
God that I
brothers,
don't
that's,
actually sound like some... I don't even know who this person is.
All you have to know is he's related to the Kardashians.
I honestly don't know who you're talking about.
No, he's not related. He's the husband of Kourtney.
Oh, then my internet
he's related by
connection
marriage.
is-
That counts for something.
Actually, they're not even...
Cow.
But, yeah, Kourtney's boyfriend.
Can someone please explain me?
Why am I singing the wizard?
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Why are we singing the Wizard of Oz?
Because someone was humming it, so we just continued it. That's the thing about songs, they're very catchy and contagious. All it takes is one
Whoever
person.
starts singing it, everyone has to join in.
What's going on in
You're
chat?
just trendsetter. You are a trendsetter.
We are so close to our goal, though, of 200 pounds, and it's only day 2. I would love if we could meet that goal by the end of my shift tonight. So we're 13 pounds
I feel
away.
so bad.
Wow, you made like $100 within a day?
Yeah, we made over $100 on day 1. Today we've made about 40.
That's
I
pretty
feel
cool.
so bad. I promised Craig we would have 400 by the end of today.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
You can't promise someone that you don't know the answer to.
Well, I talked to his girlfriend, so...
Well, we'll have $400 by today. What?
Oh, he's optimistic.
Just from telling what videos... what?
Nothing wrong with being optimistic.
Goodness. I would really like the stream on the game. I just don't have.
Well, that's up to you, Plucky, if you want to go to bed or not.
Well, I mean, not for like the 5-day stream, like just for my own.
If you beat the
stream.
boss in under... If you beat the final boss in under a second, I'll donate 1 cent.
1 cent.
Is it possible to beat the final boss in under?
Wait a minute.
Wait, how much is 1 penny in pounds?
It would be a pence, and it would probably be less than 1 pence. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It'd be like 75% of a pence. So...
Anyways. Let's see. SpongeBob. I just want to randomly say stuff about SpongeBob.
Okay.
No.
I've pretty much done the same thing, Sora. Stop watching TV because why watch TV when you have things like Twitch TV or JTV or YouTube? More entertaining.
Yeah,
Way
I
more
There's
watch
so much
TV
more
in my video.
content,
Yeah, there is.
Who
I'll
said
still
And
watch
you don't
TV,
have
but
to,
and you can watch it whenever you like.
Exactly. No commercials either.
you don't have to wait for your show to be on or miss your show.
And
You know
no
what
commercials.
kind of annoys me about YouTube though is like if you make a video, your stuff isn't like really watchable. Like you just get like tons of views from your subscribers, and then that's about it. Like sometimes it can trickle in some sort of
Somebody
cases.
said...
well,
It
what
depends
I
on
don't
what you do.
understand is why people are hating on SpongeBob all of a sudden.
Personally,
That's what I
I've never been a fan of SpongeBob. I've never watched it. If other people's do, that's their taste in television entertainment. But I've just personally never liked it.
Well, I think it's because the new episodes are starting to get a little bit I don't know, demoted, I guess you could say in a way.
Yeah.
Demoted from SpongeBob quality.
They
Well,
certainly have a
SpongeBob quality to begin with.
That's true.
like
Samurai
certainly
Jack.
adapted from the older episodes, but I don't think they've gotten bad. The only complaint that I have from the new episodes is the fact that they have some gross stuff in it.
Did Captain Subatomic Particle die?
Who?
Captain Cork.
Oh, yeah.
Cork is a...
Yeah. He was supposed to have done. I don't want to spoil it, but he blew up in the spaceship. We'll put it that way.
Wait, you're already at that
Alright.
part of the game?
Yeah.
Wow,
What
that's
do you call it?
fast.
Because what do you call it? A quark is what makes up protons and neutrons. I think it
Yeah.
is.
I haven't done
Right.
science in, let's see, I graduated in 06.
That's physics.
I didn't even learn that from science. I learned that from video.
Graduated in 06. I had science in that in 04, so 8 years since I've
I'm
done
a
that.
science nerd,
8
so
years.
ask me.
So you're telling me you don't have to do that ever again when
Nope.
you leave high school?
Yep.
I'm kind of relieved about that, but as well as depressed about it, because I've still got 2 more years of it.
You'll be happy when you're done.
Who's here in college?
Not me.
Well, in college
Obviously.
you get to decide what you want to do. Like,
To some
it's
extent. To some extent, because you still
Yeah.
technically have to do math, science, history, and English, and then after that, you have to choose what you want to do
Math,
for your career.
science, history,
Yeah.
and my least favorite subjects.
I love math.
My best subject is science, because I'm really good at it. Like, you give me physics, chemistry, biology, anything.
My best subject is math because it has a definitive answer. It's not, oh, this could be right, but it might be put this way. No, it's no bullshit. This is what it is.
Unless you do calculus.
I haven't done calculus yet. I'm going in algebra 2.
If you get into calculus, you're going to be doing with a lot of ranges, so the definitive
Oh.
answers might change.
Well, math may be your favorite subject. Math is my least favorite subject.
I love math because of how
My
consistent it
favorite
is.
subject is tennis.
Tennis?
I'm
Your
a
favorite
great tennis player.
That's not a school subject.
I know, it is in my case, though. I make it one. Because I end up bringing my tennis racket to every class and somehow leading in tennis.
Okay, yeah.
That guy has the thinnest head in the world.
Dr.
Yes,
Nefarious?
he does.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You
I wish they made a full game of this.
They should have. I've actually mentioned that before, that they really should have done a PSN game of this.
Here it is. Oh, Mario.
Mario don't have guns.
yeah, Mario
Okay,
uses
Mega Man.
Only Mario Rampage on, like, Mo Fun Zone stuff has...
Yeah, wrong apps and stuff like that.
Hey, what about Mega Man?
Mega Man is like Mario with guns.
I want to see a run
I
after
said that.
There you go.
I said it. That's what you told.
You said that last night, yeah. And everyone debated you against that. Say no, you're wrong.
It's Mario with guns.
It really is.
clues. I don't know. I just been with.
But it sounds better in a Scottish
Ow.
accent.
Good to know.
What sounds better than a Scottish accent?
Everything.
Without
Everything.
No.
Whoa. Plucky, I had to do calculus in 7th grade? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting some school systems are way ahead of ours.
That already took advanced classes.
I'm going into 10th grade and I'm doing algebra 2. That's just the way the school system is here.
Well, it could be. Mine
And I'm in
is...
the advanced classes. There are some people still going into geometry.
I have no idea
Yeah.
how like the American system works.
The American system is pretty low.
Yeah,
It should be a
like
little bit more challenging.
Yeah, it should.
Like, granted, I was put into different classes
No,
because of my behavior, but...
I'm more of talking like how you all like do the subjects
Okay,
and all that.
Pope-
That's just weird to me.
It is weird because we actually do science backwards.
Pope, that is actually...
I was very lazy in school, and I still managed to get AB honor roll. I never did my homework unless I was in class, and I still managed AB honor roll.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that we do science backwards. We do the most... how can I say this?
Most difficult stuff first.
Not the most difficult, but the most, like... It's like the most superficial of all the sciences first, and then the most inner part later.
What's up, Edward?
Because we do biology, that to physics, but we really should do physics to biology. So.
A lot of people want our thoughts on Courage the Cowardly Dogs.
Okay, Courage the
Naughty.
Cowardly Dog scared me to death sometimes.
Freaky Fred is the only thing that I've seen from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Great episode.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
I didn't have a childhood.
Is that the episode about the guy who, like, was trying to give Courage a haircut or something?
Yeah. And he was very naughty.
Oh yeah, that was really
Oh,
what do
you call it?
That was a creepy episode.
There was one that really scared me, and that was the giant floating head in the basement.
In fact, there were a lot of episodes in
Hold
that
on,
show
actually,
that
hold
were
on.
Oh,
creepy.
my favorite episode was when I can't remember the woman's name. The grandma, whatever her name is.
Hold on, I know, I've seen the, hold on.
Well, my favorite one is when she gets she falls into a tornado and gets turned into a little child, and she's asking for macaroni. No, too much cheese. Not enough cheese. Too many noodles. More noodles. Not enough noodles. More noodles.
All the noodles.
I don't like macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I love that part.
Macaroni and cheese.
Awesome episode.
What?
I love macaroni and cheese.
I hate it.
What? You
No,
must
I was
die.
Saying the episode.
I don't know the name of the episode. I just know that she fell into a tornado. Mural. There we go. Mural. Muriel.
Yeah,
Muriel.
Ariel.
I had to say it a few times.
I'm trying to find the poem of Freaky Fred.
You have to
Never
find
thought.
with the head in the basement. That episode really is creepy to me.
I'm trying to think of which
A
one
head
that
in the
was.
basement,
I don't even know
what?
if I've seen that one.
The giant floating head in the basement.
Is that the one where they all get together to try and do ping pong or dodgeball and try and kill, or not
On.
kill, but
No,
fought
the
against
one
Guys,
Courage?
I got the,
head, you have to like plant something in the ground so that way he can go away. I forget.
Huh.
The only
I remember that
episodes
one.
I remember watching was the guy with naughty, the one with the red cat who had like a taffy puller type thingy, and there's one more, but oh, and the one with the about the flum. That's really it.
I watched.
I've got the Freaky Fred poem pulled up right now.
Oh gosh, please don't.
What, am I the only one who knows the poem?
I know it, but I just can't recite it. But
The
please
what?
read it.
It's
He
hello,
has the
new
Fred
friend.
poem.
Hello, new friend. My name is Fred. The words you hear are in my head. I say I said my name is Fred, and I've been very naughty. The
No.
story I'm about to tell, I tell you, I will tell it well, is of my dear Aunt Muriel and just how I've been naughty. It goes on for a long time. I'll just link it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just
Well,
so
it's
creepy.
a poem that goes on for like a whole 10-minute episode, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know from like creepypasta and stuff, the poem of Freaky Fred, and a couple of creepypastas based off of it.
When you say naughty, you have to say it like, naughty.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Naughty. Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to be said.
That freaked out, huh?
Courage, you have appeared
I'm not gonna sleep tonight
very-
because I'll be here until 6 a.m.
I will be
Same
here
for me.
until. I will be here until Tuesday.
What? Okay.
I'm not getting off this thing until Tuesday.
I'll be here all night.
I'll be here
Hey,
with
who
you.
left?
Oh, technically, Edward, you are in the chat. You just aren't in the Skype call.
Someone.
Watch, she's gonna call somebody now.
Yeah. That was a song that I heard from Skeleton Monkey Island.
Thank you, Seaman.
What's there to talk about?
I
Lots of
was gonna
stuff.
say something.
Who is it
I
that
have-
left?
Okay, I have a legitimate question.
There were seven.
Shoot.
There were 7 people, and now there's only 6.
It was Colton.
Okay.
He left.
Oh, it's Solivera who left.
You mean Savian?
It was driving me crazy. I
Oh.
couldn't figure out who
Over
left.
here.
Anyways.
I was gonna
No,
ask.
No!
you mean Sabian? I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I don't know names. I just know voices.
You recognize my voice now?
Nope. Who are you?
Now you
Oh no, I recognize your voice.
Okay, that's understandable. I'm new here.
No, that's fine. I recognize your voice. I'm kidding.
I'm mildly new here, but I have a very, very distinct voice for all the wrong
Right.
reasons.
What do you mean wrong
I'm
reasons?
sure my voice
Well, I
is
just
really hard
compared
to
you to a
not
celebrity,
recognize.
so...
Because
Wait,
like,
so-
I have very
a
annoying
celebrity?
and weird voice.
Who's supposed to be the celebrity here? What?
The boyfriend of Kourtney Kardashian.
Oh.
Me?
Mark?
I wouldn't
No,
really call
apparently
him
I
a
sound like
celebrity,
the-
though.
I have no idea who it is. Someone's gonna have to
Yeah.
link me to this thing.
Okay, hold on.
later
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
See, we don't even know his real name, so he's just the boyfriend of a
I know
celebrity.
his last name is like Dickerson or something.
That's a great start.
I don't even know who Kourtney Kardashian is.
One of the Kardashian things.
Scott
Can
Disick.
someone please explain to me because I'm thoroughly lost at this point.
His name is Scott Disick.
Oh, is he the baseball player, or is that a different or is that a different Kardashian that's married to that?
No.
I like how
one
I'm
of the
referring to
Kardashians'
people as
name
that.
is
Can someone
one of the
explain to me who these
Kardashians.
people are?
Can you
One of
link
the
that?
Kardashians is married to a basketball player.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get going now, as much as I don't want to.
Yeah, alright.
Can someone please explain to me who these Kardashians are?
You don't want
I
to know
don't
who a
know.
Kardashian is. They're creepy little things.
Anyways, I'm gonna get going now, because I want
They're
to
creepy little things.
try to get at least some videos done tonight.
Alright.
Here's a picture.
Alright,
of the guy
see ya.
I'm comparing you to.
Alright. I'll see you guys next time, everyone. Hopefully I'll be around Wednesday, maybe. Sorta.
Well, we're going to be ending on technically Thursday, so...
Well, still, I'll be here
God.
Wednesday when you
Alright.
do Jack and Daxter.
Alright, sounds
Maybe.
good.
Alright, but first I wanna add you on
Orange.
Skype, because you seem awesome. If I
Yeah.
can. Okay, what wasn't? Okay, there we go. Alright. Last picture.
Thank you.
Alright,
Alright, I'm
there
gonna
we go.
this now. I
That's
hope
not
that is... The fuck is that?
That's the guy I'm comparing you to, voice-wise.
Okay, can you explain to me who he is?
I sent you a request.
Alright, I accepted. Oh, no, I accepted. Apparently I accepted someone else's. I don't know who's been adding me on Skype, but I just accepted everyone.
There you go.
A Little Big
Alright.
Planet.
I think it
Cool.
was me that you
Yep,
accepted.
Little Big Planet.
No, I
Can
accepted like
someone
four,
please
I accepted
explain
4
who these
people.
people are?
I just accepted
Yeah.
4 people on Skype. I don't
I
know who
don't
they were, I
know.
just added them.
Yeah, I'm the guy with the Little Big Planet picture.
Yep. And I added Mike, added
No, it
you.
doesn't sound anything like him.
Alright, I'm gonna get going now, so I'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Bye. I should be the president of Nicaragua. I can't even pronounce the name of the country. I definitely should not be the president. Nicaragua. That country right there.
I think we all forgot that he was the leader of this call, or the host of this call.
Whoops.
we
just
we
us
all completely forgot.
Yeah, Joe Biden. Is that how Joe Biden pronounces the name of the country? Nicaragua.
What?
I've heard of the Fallout series. I've heard of the Fallout series.
We all
I've just never
totally
played
forgot
them.
that he was the host of this call.
Whoa, adding too many people. That's a lot.
Well, it's not that there. It's that if we call.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it just me, you, and Say?
Yeah,
Why isn't
just us
anyone
three.
else who is on here picking up?
Don't know. Nicaragua.
Alright, whatever.
What would it be like if everybody picked up?
Oh, that'd be terrible.
That would suck.
I mean, originally I wanted this session tonight to be focused on the chat, but with too many people, that's not going to happen. That's why I like keeping like 2 to 3 people.
Yeah, I do like it when there's less people because it's easier to say things.
Yeah, and that way the chat's actually getting attention.
Can someone explain to me who the Kardashian people are?
They're a group of quote-unquote famous people because of... I don't even know why. But they have their own TV show. There's about 4 or 5 of them.
Right, there you go.
And that's about all I know. They're just very annoying, and they're popular for no reason.
Oh, so they're like just celebrities?
Bad celebrities.
That like everyone follows.
Yeah, they're celebrities.
Like, idolizes after.
Well,
they're celebrities for doing nothing. Think Paris Hilton. But at least Paris Hilton had a rich dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're models. Although, is Khloe Kardashian a model? She's kind of too big. I think Khloe Kardashian's just famous because of her sisters.
No, he meant...
I'm pretty sure anybody can be a model. I'm pretty sure anybody can be a model.
Well, she's a giant.
Model.
Yeah.
For the double XXs. It's like someone's modeling for the 5X shirts.
Well, there's got to be someone to model for Lane Bryant.
Are Mike and Colton in this call, or are they trying to connect?
I think Colton's still trying to connect, but I think he left a while back.
Mike.
Well, he left a while back, so... And the Skype thing shows his image as flashing, so...
Yeah. Is it just me that's getting Skype?
Okay, the game's getting a little bit too loud right now.
Quality.
Say what?
Is it just me that's getting horrible Skype quality?
No, it's pretty bad here too.
It's
yeah, the game volume did get louder. I had to turn it down.
Okay, once, please.
I hope we aren't actually getting off.
Say what? I could not hear what Savian just said.
Oh, you guys just made me think of like with all the pictures that are like talking.
Mm-hmm.
What? And with all the pictures that are talking, it reminded me of the old Wimpy boy band things when everyone started talking at once.
Wimpy boy band.
Am I the only one who used to watch those?
Oh.
It was a YouTube video series.
Yeah,
oh.
It just really reminded me of that for a second.
I love that cutscene. You hate popsicles? Why? What do you have against popsicles? What did they ever do to you? Alright, good night, Busey the Squirrel. Yeah, Dr. Nefarious is funny. That's why he's my favorite character in the series. The
There we
sticks
go,
don't
Mike's
taste
back.
good. Well, you're not supposed to eat the sticks.
I knew you were here, but the Skype was glitching and saying you were still connecting. I was like, I think I hear Mike.
Well, it's Colton that's still connecting.
Okay. Just making sure that that's
They're not supposed to eat the sticks.
Hold on. What the fuck is... Oh, sorry.
Did I just hear you're not supposed to eat the sticks?
Yeah, someone said that he didn't like popsicles because the sticks tasted bad.
Oh. This is gonna be a wacky commentary. I can't believe you're going till 6 in the morning. That sucks.
That's not as bad as it was during the last marathon. I had a 12-hour shift.
I think you're gonna have to take over White Orbison's mind for a while.
Why? It's honestly not that bad.
Or White Orbison's gonna have to take over your mind so you can stay asleep.
Yeah. White Orbison's the guy who stayed awake for 50... Actually, I still think he's awake right now. Staying awake for 50 hours just to watch us.
No, yeah, he just messaged out.
Yeah, he's still awake. He's been awake for 50 hours now. 52, I think,
nice.
now. All because he loves the charity marathon.
That's pretty bad.
That is dedication right there.
Okay, this should never happen, but I'm getting used to the Skype call being laggy as hell. That should never happen.
Well, you kind of get used to how
Me
there's a
too,
10-second
and it
delay.
scare me. It's
I think that, 4 plus 4 equals some guy's face.
I honestly don't know who that is. I
Who
know
is
what the
that?
hell?
quite a few of the Twitch faces. I do not recognize that one. Is that a white headband?
A crap.
Yeah, 000.
Huh.
00017. Please explain who the hell that is.
Don't know. I know a lot of the people at Twitch. I just do not
Is it
recognize
bad
that
that I
one.
had to explain 2 plus 2 equals fish to everyone I know?
You might need to explain it again. I have no clue what that means either.
Is it bad that I had to explain 2 plus 2 equals fish to a lot of people?
Explain it to me.
Yeah,
You never figured that out? If you flip 2 and 2 and then put them on their sides, it makes a little fish.
Huh?
So imagine a 2 and a mirror 2 put together, it makes a little fish.
I'm trying to look at that right now. Someone put that in chat, and I don't see the fish.
you
I
press
thought it
up.
was like 2 add 2 equals 4. Then you just
Okay,
slightly
Ratchet
turn the 4 and it looks like a
7 plus
fish.
7 equals triangle.
Uh-huh. I honestly
might
have
be
my head
my
twisted
second
right now
plus-
trying to look at this. My head is upside down as I'm trying to look at this 2 plus 2 to see a fish. Is this a troll type thing?
You have to draw 1, and you have to draw 2, and then draw a reverse 2 on top of it.
Oh, a reverse 2. That's why I'm not seeing it. Okay. I guess. Yeah.
That's why, like, no one ever caught on to that. I was
No.
like, do you get it? And they're like, no.
You just did that to get people to flip their head upside down, didn't you?
What?
It's a classic troll move. Doing that just to get people to turn their head upside down to look at a 2 and a 2. It's mean, man. It's just like the thing where you
I
tell
still
people they
want
can
to
lick their
censor. Can you
elbow.
censor the word "the" during this cutscene?
I'm sure
Censor
you
the
could.
word "the" or like
If you go into the Twitch settings, I'm sure you could.
censor the as and
It requires you go into the
Well, I
options
can't-
menu,
I don't
though.
have the password. Who here other than Zach has the password?
I currently have the password, but I'm currently playing, so I'm not able to go into that yet. Oh, this is going to be a fun boss fight doing it with just a wrench.
Yeah. I can barely understand what people are saying, but I basically punch trees plus creeper equals decapitate.
Can you hear me alright?
Hello.
What?
Who's talking?
Yeah, we can hear you.
The only person that's decent follow is country.
Yeah, Savian, your mic is very low right now. We can barely hear you. Might need to speak up a little bit.
My mic is low?
Savian's.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why, but my mic, even when pumped up to 100, which sounds wrong, is really, really quiet. Like, I have to turn my game audio to 10% when I record.
Weird. Only in America. America. You don't like
Here's the
America?
grenade
You can
one.
get her.
The grenade.
You don't like this charity marathon? You can get her out.
Don't want to be in America.
ECW plus 2 equals 5.
We are the kids of America.
Oh,
Wasn't there a
ECW.
remix of that song? Like, I want to be an American.
I want to be an American, something, something free.
I would
Something,
expect
something, something,
I don't expect we're to have to do that all the time.
I don't know this song.
Whoa, what happened there?
I'm taking off band-aids.
What happened? Did you hear it
Oh my
somewhere?
god, I am missing like a huge... I had a huge gash on my arm from yesterday. I had 2 band-aids on top of it to cover it.
What'd you do?
And now I have like an entire huge spot of missing skin on my arm.
What'd you
I
do?
reached under my bed in the frame of my bed to put a gash in my arm.
Ow.
What?
That sounds painful.
It was
Yeah.
painful.
I did the same thing with my foot. I actually kicked the asphalt and it just took off a big chunk of my skin.
Oh, oof. I've done that a couple times.
Oh,
I did
God.
that today, but
Why do you guys get a farm so?
Why do we do what? See, we can barely hear you. He's still there? Nope, Savian's gone. Or is he back?
I can barely hear any.
Yeah, Savian's got a mix of robot voice and very low audio.
No,
Hear
but
me?
Slightly.
That's every.